Welcome back to Unday Radar Talks. Pfizer stock fell 0.76% on Friday, with lower volume and turnover than the previous trading day. The stock seems to be in a price correction trend, and the stock price is at a key support level. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart of the stock. We see that the stock saw a super large order at the end of May 31st, and the stock price was also greatly pulled up, and the stock price continued this momentum and strongly pulled up the stock price on the next trading day, indicating that this should be a signal that big capital has entered the market to take over the chips. The stock saw a relatively high trading volume at the end of June 4th, and the stock price fell in the next 3 trading days. This should be the action of big capital to actively reduce its position cost. The stock saw some trading volume at the low level at the end of June 7th, which is a positive signal, indicating that big capital has entered the market to take over the chips. So what will happen to Pfizer stock next? Will it rebound or continue to fall? In the past 3 months, 17 analysts have rated Pfizer stock. The average target price for the stock in the next 12 months is $33.15, with a high of $53 and a low of $27. Wall Street's overall rating for the stock is slightly bullish. Although the stock's trading volume in the last 2 trading days is not large, the net outflow of assets in these 2 days has accumulated to about $236 million, and the average daily net inflow is much higher than usual. I think this may be entry capital. Since the company's first quarter earnings report was released, the stock price has maintained an upward trend, and the stock has increased by 13% in May. Judging from the price trend and trading volume, I think the stock is still in an upward trend overall. The recent decline should be a normal price correction, but this correction is estimated to end soon, so I am still bullish on the stock, and my target price is $31.40. CVS Health stock rose 1.38% on Friday. The stock has risen for 8 consecutive trading days. After the stock stopped falling on May 29th, it began a V-shaped reversal, which represents a strong rebound for the stock. The stock rose more than 6% on May 31st, breaking through the key resistance position, which may indicate that this wave of small bull market is not over yet. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart of the stock. We saw that the stock was sold off on May 23rd, causing a sharp drop in the stock price. The stock price continued to fall in the following 2 trading days, but it rebounded strongly on May 29th, accompanied by a large trading volume, indicating that after large capital entered the market to take over the chips sold by short sellers, the stock price began to enter a higher level. The stock price rose slowly in the next 5 trading days, but the trading volume was less than before, indicating that there was still no sign of a large number of short-selling chips in the stock. So will CVS Health stock continue to rise next? Where is the target price? In the past 3 months, 21 analysts have rated CVS Health stock. The average target price for the stock in the next 12 months is $69.50, with a high of $94 and a low of $58. Wall Street's overall rating for the stock is slightly bullish. The stock had a net outflow of capital from May 30th to June 6th, with a cumulative amount of approximately $469 million. The stock had a net outflow of capital on June 7th of approximately $54 million, which is not a lot compared to the previous net inflow. I think the stock is still in an upward trend, and there is no sign of a large amount of capital exiting the market, so I am bullish on the stock, and my target price is $66.1. AbbVie shares rose slightly by 0.5% on Friday. The stock can be called a small bull market in the past 7 trading days, with a cumulative increase of about 9.5%. The stock broke through the key resistance position strongly on June 5th, which may indicate that the current upward trend of the stock has not yet ended. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart of the stock. The stock saw a super large order at the end of May 31st, which greatly raised the stock price. The stock price continued to rise in the next 5 trading days, but the trading volume was not much different from usual, indicating that the stock is currently facing little selling pressure. So will AbbVie stock continue to rise? Where is the target price? In the past 3 months, 17 analysts have rated AbbVie stock. The average target price for the stock in the next 12 months is $186.07, with a high of $200 and a low of $172. Wall Street's overall rating for the stock is a strong buy. The stock had a net capital inflow of about $68 million on May 31st. The stock had a net capital outflow of about $55 million on June 3rd. The capital flow data for these 2 trading days are significantly higher than usual, while the capital flow data for the stock in the last 4 trading days is very small, indicating that there is no sign of a large amount of capital exiting the market, which also means that the stock will continue to rise. So I am still bullish on the stock, and my target price is $176.40. That's it. This is my analysis. If you have different ideas, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please give a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. See you in the next video.